right or wrong, you agree or you disagree, did the best we could at any given time. Everything goes through a process. I don't think I've known him, and I don't know Usama really, really well over the years, but there always appeared to be a process. Everything goes through a process. Everything we do here goes through a process. And I'm glad it does, because if it didn't, we wouldn't have time to ponder what we're thinking, what's important. We wrestle with decisions, and it's simple decisions. But this one makes sense, put it behind us and move forward. I agree with that 100%.
Vice Mayor Lamont?
I don't think it's really necessary for me to talk about my position with respect to the actions that underlie the decision we made tonight. I was crystal clear how I felt about that the evening Usama, in my view, was publicly lynched. And I made that perfectly clear in editorials for nearly 2 years. Mark has already touched upon the mandate that we were given by a wide majority of the people to put this town back on the right track. And part of that right track was to right the wrong that was the first official action of the now recalled town council. And I want you, and we all, for sake of moving forward, have to some degree minimized what happened in the last year and a half. Just for the health of the town. But you notice that Peter's still here, and we're getting along, and we're giving Peter every chance, and we're getting to know each other, and we're working through things. And you notice that we have improved the roads, which is what we promised, because they needed some improvement and they needed more attention. And we did get rid of council that was an active part of this litigation. And as a matter of fact, to date is the only person who has benefited from those actions to the tune of over $200,000. And we got independent counsel that everyone has respected. Mr. Sims is respected by every community in this and governmental entities from the state on down in the state of Arizona to look at this and to evaluate the risks. But make no mistake at all. I am not shy or upset or confused about whether this was right or wrong. It was plain wrong. It was unethical. It was immoral. It was unnecessary. It was politically stupid. Frankly. But most of all, I've read all the transcripts. I've read all the pleadings. I've read all the secret tapes that people know that weren't being recorded. And it was legally wrong. And when they say that we have a shot of getting hurt, if we get hit, we're going to get hit for a lot more than what we're contemplating settling for. So my view of this is, I didn't have a rough night last night. You know, a whole bunch of people in this town woke up. They got organized. And guess what they did? Not me, not Mark, not the rest of us. For the first time in the history of the state, they recalled the majority of the sitting public elected official body. Not just municipal, county government, period. An historic action. Basically said, you will not run our town, and you will not do the things that you've done. And I know that everyone talks about mandates, but that's a mandate to me. So I can say right now, I'm happy to support this. I believe that everybody was reasonable, so we could come to a reasonable settlement. Because frankly, given what everybody's been through, there was no reason to really be reasonable, other than just being reasonable and for the good of the town. So I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I'm anxious or, oh gosh, this was a hard decision. It's not for me. Thank you.
Carry the roll, please.
Mr. Mayor, could I
No,
have a
Councilor.
clarification? Your motion used the word not to exceed. That implies an uncertain number. I think what you meant by your motion is that this town would authorize settlement in the amount of $300,000 for a global settlement of all parties. That amount not to be conditioned upon any other payments by the town, and to include the $25,000 from the pool. I just want to take out the not to exceed number.
That's correct.
Okay.
That's correct. Yes, the motion needs to be corrected. Carry the roll, please.
Councilman Bunch,
Yes.
Councilwoman Clancy,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Lamar,
Yes.
Councilman McGuire,
Yes.
Councilman Zalinski,
Yes.
Councilman Esser,
Yes.
Mayor Francis.
Yes, by a unanimous vote, 7-0, the motion clearly passes. Thank you, council. Thank you, councilor. Motion to adjourn, council.
So moved.